What is going on today, guys? So I've been doing YouTube now for approximately 3 years, and during that time I've produced about 200 videos to date. And up until now, the audio for my voice for every single one of my videos has been recorded with a small, cheap shotgun mic. I've been using the Deity D4 Duo. This mic is fine for things like run and gun videography. Motivates us to pursue an intended outcome. Is it really the goal? Travel videos. Out in the street vlog type stuff. But for dedicated indoor studio use, I decided it was time to level up and get a professional grade microphone for voiceovers and narration, etc. I knew I wanted something different than the typical podcast mic. You know, the one that everybody has, the one you see in everyone's YouTube videos. I wanted something that was just aesthetically more pleasing and maybe sounded better overall. So after a little bit of research, I decided to check this one out. So this is the TF17 from Telefunken. It's part of their Alchemy series. It's a large diaphragm condenser mic, and it's capable of handling many different audio sources such as vocals, rap vocals, electric and acoustic guitar, drums, piano, etc. It has a fixed cardioid polar pattern, which basically means that it reduces ambient noise from any source that's not directly in front of the mic. So the farther off axis the source is, the less sensitive the mic is to it. This should, in theory, help me to eliminate room reflections I get here. Since this is my first time checking out a real microphone, I asked Sounds if they would send it over for me to check it out. Does this microphone have what it takes to convince me to make the switch for good? Let's find out. Alright, so now let's do a quick comparison between the two microphones. So this is what my voice typically sounds like through my shotgun mic. This is unprocessed before I've done anything to it whatsoever. This is what I've been using for the last 200 videos. Now, this is what my voice sounds like going through the TF17. Right now I have the microphone placed about 1.5 feet away from my face. And this is also the unprocessed sound through that microphone. Okay, now this is what my voice sounds like through my shotgun mic with the gentle processing I've been using. Typically, I use some really light EQ, compression, and then in Final Cut Pro, when I'm editing the video, I'll add some voice isolation in there, but I use a very small percentage because it's very artifacty and sounds unnatural, just to kind of eliminate some of the room reflections. And just so you're aware, if you haven't noticed already from my other videos, I'm seated here at my desk right in front of a sliding glass door, so I get a lot of bright reflections. Now this is what my voice sounds like through the TF17 with, again, gentle processing, EQ, compression, and this is my first time using this microphone, so this whole channel strip that I'm using to process my audio through this mic is all new. But this is kind of the best of what I can get at so far. With a little tweaking, I'm sure I can get it to sound even better. Is this something that you would use? Is this too much money? I mean, this microphone currently costs about $900 here in the US. Well, it's $895. And for that price, I mean, to some people that's cheap, some people it's expensive. It's all relative, right? I mean, it depends. For me personally, I am a big proponent of buy something once that's higher quality, spend a little bit more money up front, and then you won't be replacing that item, 6 months or 2 years down the road. All right, guys, so I really want to hear from you. Is this the kind of content that you'd like to see on my channel? Do you want to see more of this where I'm kind of working with home studio gear and tools? Or do you kind of prefer I just stay in my lane and do the guitar thing as far as like guitar reviews, playthroughs, original songs, and things like that? I do want to make sure that I'm tailoring my content more towards my audience because I'm trying to grow the channel, and I want to make sure I'm just bringing you content that you want to see, essentially. So that all being said, I did have a lot of fun checking out this microphone from Telefunken. This is, like I said, it's my first kind of experience with high-end mics, and what was funny about it was I kind of expected that I would just plug it in and it would sound just great right out of the box. And because it's such a high fidelity microphone, that's really not the case. I'm learning pretty quickly, but I've only had the microphone for about 2 days now and I've been playing around with it a little bit. But you know, you have to learn how to use your plugins to make it sound the way you want it to sound. So you have to use things like EQ, compression, de-essing, noise gate, all sorts of things to kind of make it really sound exactly how you want, because it's presenting you such a high quality level of the audio source that you're just hearing every little nuance. So there's a lot of things you want to kind of, you know, cut out, whether it's room reflections, reverberation. I really want to hear from you guys because your thoughts and opinions do matter to me, and we can, you know, exchange opinions back and forth. And let me know your thoughts. Maybe you have a lot of experience with this sort of thing and you can give me some tips. I could really appreciate that too. Also, I want to mention this too. YouTube might be recommending my videos to you. They might pop up in your homepage. They might come up on the sidebar as recommended videos to watch next, but you might not be subscribed. So if you're not and you're watching all my videos and you enjoy the content that I do bring you, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like button too when you do enjoy the video that I'm presenting, because it really helps with the algorithm. I hate to say it, but the algorithm kind of is the end all and be all of kind of growing a channel. So if you want to show your support for any content creators on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, and if you leave a comment down below or you share the video with somebody else, that sort of engagement also helps to bolster the algorithm, which then in turn helps YouTube to know that it should present that video to more people. So that's kind of how it works. Maybe check out this microphone if you want to. I've got a link down below to zounds.com. They've got this microphone in stock. That's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you soon. I'm out of here. See ya!